Hi, India's samosa factory. How they make thousands a day. One food, India's absolute favorite, the samosa. And today we're inside a samosa making factory, watching how they churn out thousands of these crispy lights every day. They grab those massive potatoes and toast them into the giant industrial potato peeler. Gone are the days of peeling by hand. These potatoes come naked into the world and ready for action. Peeling them, they're dumped into a giant boiling pot for 45 minutes until soft. This pot alone holds 211 pounds of potatoes. Meanwhile, over here, hot steamy ghee is ladled into the flour, creating the perfect samosa dough. This guy is risking his life shoving a steel rod into the dough mixture. Once mixed, the dough gets sheeted twice, compressed into a thin layer, cut into uniform shapes using a steel mold. As you can see here, they are running so smooth. Perfection in size. They use coming back to the potatoes inside the mixer. They're hit with turmeric, cumin, and chili powder. The masala has been marinated. Now they will use some added cilantro leaves and this crispy peanuts, and the aloo inside is ready. Back to the filling and wrappers meet their final destiny. With a bit of water, the dough is rolled into a cone stuffed with spicy mashed potatoes and sealed shut. Fresh golden oil, never been used before, fried for 20 minutes until super crispy outside and steaming hot inside. And just like that, perfection is born. This is really delicious. By 9:30 a.m., if you want breakfast, you are already too late. But for the early risers or night owls, nihari, a rich, slow-cooked beef stew, is the go-to meal. This Islamabad's nihari scene is the best taste to start with. Giant beef chunks simmered for 10 hours, broth so rich it's almost pure fat, a final drizzle of ghee, and then ginger and chilies before the serving. This is really juicy and seemingly awful taste. These are served with warm, fluffy bread, so the texture is unique. So this is really awful. The bread was so warm and soft it melts in your hands, and this is really tender. Between Islamabad and Delhi, which Nihari wins? For me, Delhi takes the crown. Welcome to Delhi's chaotic Nihari scene. If you are getting Niharis anywhere, this is it. Mutton instead of beef, slow cooked and fall apart tender. A spicy curry like gravy that's deeply rich. Perfect breakfast for these folks in a busy life. The texture is unique, and those spicy gravy full of oil, not so healthy, but it's damn good tasty. Biryani wars between Islamabad versus Delhi. Time for the ultimate showdown, biryani. In this capital of Pakistan, biryani is cooked in clay pots, giving it a deep, earthly flavor. Each plate is a mountain of rice and meat drenched in flavorful oils. And all of this you can get really cheap. Now, Delhi's biryani, a bold contender. Delhi's biryani takes things up a notch. Spiced layer of basmati rice, slow cooked, fall off the bone meat. A stronger, more intense aroma. The pieces are so damn big. You can have the taste, and it looks really nice. The price is only 120 rupees. The oil is left behind this drum, so accordingly, which is better for me, Delhi version wins, but I'll have to come back to Pakistan to explore more. So you're gonna enjoy this. Now, Karachi's deadliest street foods. Now we hit the streets of Karachi, where we tackle Pakistan's most artery clogging, over the top street foods. Tawa chicken karai. I'm gonna have different food reviews in these streets of Karachi. Desi tawa chicken. This chicken karai is unlike any other, deep fried in a pool of oil, shredded into juicy, tender bites. Then they're drenched in the tomato gravy, chilies, and heavy cream. A greasy, spicy, rich masterpiece. This is really awful. Seems very delicious. They're toasting and frying each of the big pieces and then cuts into smaller pieces. As you can see here, this really looks tempting and delicious. They're adding ginger garlic paste to it, and then finally mixing over the tawa all the ingredients, and finally adding flavors with the masala. Many of these peoples are enjoying the meal after their office, sitting with their friends and enjoying themselves. So I also had this recipe. It seems to be very soft and tender. The people are enjoying really good. This is really awesome. Next, here comes the boom boom roll. The premixed dough they used to flatten first, and this big huge chunk of this dough is made. Outside they are serving the kebabs, a monster paratha roll that could fill an army. 4 layers of paratha stacked into one. They use 3 kinds of kebab: beef, turmeric chicken, and chili chicken. People really enjoyed having this unique style recipe. They used to mince those chicken pieces, use secret masala, and then they marinate it well and put into this stick, and they're gonna place it over this hot charcoal channel. So you can have your different Sikh kebab recipe. All of them have a unique taste. You should definitely come and enjoy this recipe. This taste was good. Every bite is an explosion of smoky, spicy goodness. So they serve over the roll with green chilies and some tomato sauce over it, and the mayonnaise and other garlic sauces, having a freshly chopped onions and cabbages, and they finally wrap the roll, this huge monster roll, and it's ready. So that's how a boom boom roll is being prepared and enjoyed by thousands of people in the streets of Karachi. Then I head down into the ultimate cheesy corn dog. This isn't just any corn dog, it's Pakistan's wildest version yet. Pastrami sausage wrapped in mozzarella and cheddar, rolled in a crunchy corn batter and diced potatoes. This unique style really makes them perfect to see. They're dipping into this mozzarella and then dipping in these breadcrumbs to make it really crispy. And then finally dipping this corn dog into the hot oil. So this is ready. They're sprinkling some salt and chaat masala, and finally the sausages over it for decoration. This is really tempting. One bite and boom, the cheese pulls insane. You're really gonna enjoy this recipe. It's really soft and cheesy. So my honest review is that it is good. So next comes in a different stall, these double fried French fries are ridiculously crispy and addictive. They used to fry these in a unique style. This young age boy is enjoying this French fries really good. So they're putting this potato fingers, mixing with the corn flour, and finally dipped into this hot oil. As fried well, they will toast some scrambled egg over those fried corn. They're mixing it well and finally dipping it again in the hot oil. So these unique style of cooking in the street food of Islamabad is really amazing. See, it's really tender and cooked well. It's a perfect recipe, egg fried fries, good for evening snacks. So next comes the Karachi's Indo-Chinese Kung Pao, a spicy, saucy, and nutty dish with a mystery identity. Stir-fried chicken, bell peppers, and onions. The aroma was really good. Oh, they are well experienced. Frying those veggies over these in the chicken pieces. They're well stir fry with bell pepper and onions. Drenched in Sichuan chutney and soy sauce. Some masalas to add flavors. And then loaded with peanuts for extra crunch. They served this kung pao with this tempting Chinese fried chicken. They're really enjoying good. I've enjoyed all the street foods and I really enjoyed. So which one is your favorite? Thai, Chinese, Pakistan or India? Please comment me below.